Hello? Are we back? I think so. Hello, YouTube. Let's start this back up over here. Let's do this. Do that. Turn the music back on. There we go. Let's do this. We are back. Let's do this. Do that. And then multiplayer. But everything broke. Boom. Ahem. Hello. It's me. Turns out, Cam, congratulations on first. Hi, Mandy. Howdy, Cam. Ika, congratulations on second. I guess the camera's kind of fine. Maybe we turn the brightness up just a touch. Like that. Maybe the white balance. Sure, we'll just do that. We'll rock that. Okay, back from outside. No war. Howdy, Ika. Yeah. So let's not get the bodies. Our suction was too strong that the computer exploded. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. I was thinking hard disk space for recording. No, I record on an SSD. Although my drive is filling up. It is filling up, to be fair. Like it's 52 gig, like 51.2 gigs left. But no, that was I don't know why it did that. I don't exactly know why. My guess is a lot of holes. A lot of things. Black hole. Yeah. Anywho, welcome back. We're the anti-pre-rolls rolling right now. And then we'll get back to it. Let me fix this. Restart that. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Cool. Sick. So awkward. So awkward. All right. Well. Let's do... We knew it worked if we did, oops. If we did this, and we just said elif body is player, we know that works. We know that works. But it only works on one character, and not across both, because it's getting a different instance. So we need to figure out a better way to pull the other character. Yeah. Yeah. That's where I was trying to loop through them, but it didn't like that for obvious reasons. Yeah. Yeah. So what would be a better alternative then? Yeah. That was spooky. My computer like literally exploded. It just like full blown just that was intense. Okay. Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. So we got body is player, body.velocity plus equals direction times player force. This works, but only on one body. And that's what we were testing, and we saw that happening. Yes. Make sure all the scripts are good. I think I saved it right before the crash too. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Probably did compute the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Yeah, I think it did. I think it did. Huh. That threw me off my track, off my game. Let's see. Handle gravitational pull if we're sucking. And then it's only the server doing this, which means the body that it's getting is it's only getting the body of on the server's instance, which is where the problem comes in, because each game instance has both bodies on it. So we need to figure out how we're gonna do that. Host, client, and this is 1, 2, 1, 2. So how are we gonna do this is the question. Right now it's doing this one and this one. Because it's doing this one, so it's syncing. This one does not sync. So this one does. Let's think. I'd have to send an RPC, but that would be horrible to do here in a physics process. That's why I was hoping that just the synchronizer would take over. Not too sure. Not too sure. Let's run it again. And I just want to double check my hypothesis here. So what should happen is on the host's instance, we should see the client moving. And then on the client's instance, we won't see it moving. So here we are. Good. And then what we'll see is in 3, 2, 1. Oh, now no player's moving. Okay. Interesting. The items are moving. Everything else is. Gamer, congratulations on 3rd. Okay. That's probably because I turned off the search for players, didn't I? I did. There we go. Play it. What happened? Our suction was too strong and the computer exploded because of it. That's what happened. You don't want to loop on a global function in the physics process while synchronizing it. Little fun fact there. Little factoid, if you will. So this should suck the player now. There we go. It's not sucking the client because of instancing. So if I move this guy just here for now, let's go into the remote and just double check that my hypothesis is correct. Players 2. And let's go to its position. Okay, that one's not moving. Are you moving? Yeah, you're moving. Were you not? Is it just straight up not moving? What about in the other instance? Players? That one's not moving. Oh, interesting. That one is. So it's just not getting the other player then. which is weird. I thought it was an instancing thing, but no. I still think it is. The car insurance cost I have to pay in 2 months has gone up 800 pounds. That sounds about right, Cam. That sounds about right. That's why I was saying maybe you should invest in like a nice bicycle. Just get like a bike. I don't think you're ready for a car. Get a bike. Plus, it's a good workout. Going to get a motorbike? Definitely don't do that. Yeah, because you crash your car every other week. That's true. Yeah. Don't get a motorcycle. Get like get an e-bike. Yeah, get like an electric bike. Not a motorcycle. Get an electric bike. No, I do not. It's once every 6 months. No, it's much more than that. Much more than that, Cam. It's like once every month. Once a month, something happens to your car. Once a month. No. Yes. Well, something happens, but not a crash. Right. Something happens though, and that's the big one. Even once every 6 months could get your driver license banned. Yeah. Yeah. First crash, December 2024. June 2025. January 2026. But then you also have to keep in mind all the other issues of like you hitting someone by mistake, not crashing, but still hitting them, or them hitting you. At this point, Cam, like really get an electric bike. Get an electric bike. I think that will do you better. Okay. Let's see. How do we get the other body? Never even hit a curb. That's good. That's good. And Cam wants to drive to Belgium too. Woo! Woo-hoo! Let's see. As the old saying as the old saying is, hot girls hit curbs. So that tracks. Since when has that ever been a saying? I've never heard this saying before. Also, my camera, I didn't change it yet. We need to mess with something. What do I mess with? Maybe I make it brighter? No, it's too bright. Exposure. Ooh. Ooh. That's too exposed. That's better. Boom. Maybe the white balance. Make myself paler. Yeah. I also drive only once a month. I'm kidding, Nor. Before you kill me. I won't kill you. I won't kill. Not that you like the alternative. Sounds a lot like, sounds like a lot of bad drivers where you live, Cam. Yeah. 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 What's the alternative? I won't tell. That's even more terrifying. You don't want to know the alternative from the sounds of it. Let's print. I don't want to print the overlapping bodies. That's gonna be a lot. You don't get to find out until it's too late. She's gonna lock you in her dungeon in the basement and torture you. Not in the fun way, Cam. Nope, I just said not in the fun way. My basement is flooded. Exactly. Exactly. So we have an indoor pool. Well, that's fun. I like swimming. I can swim. I do like swimming too. My wife is a terrible driver. One time she tried to take a left where there was no road. How? How did she manage to do that? She halted all of traffic. Yikes. That's when you have to like quickly take like a t-shirt or a scarf or something and like put it in your mouth, pretend you're being held hostage or something. For sure. This camera, something is going on with my video here. Let's just go super pale today. And then I'll just change the white balance back. Oh, that's a little too orange. Like that. Turn the brightness down. Try that for now. I kept like going in. It was weird. Yeah. When she got her license in India, she had to pay off the guy to pass her. Quickly, put an L sticker on my back. Why? I got annoyed. Amazon. Wait, I also annoyed Amazon to give me a full refund for free without me returning my item. V. The? Put the L sticker on my back? See, he reads wrong when I don't make typos. What? I read that properly. Quickly put an L sticker on the back. Oh, on the back. You're right. I did read that wrong. Holy moly. Yeah, speaks like me when I'm drunk. You don't speak though. She says it's very common and normal to pay off officials in India. Oh, Camino, can I pay for you to get a dyslexia test? Sure. I don't want to take it though. I don't have dyslexia. Go to jail for that. Anywhere else in the world. Yeah. No, what happens is I'm reading the chat while trying to think about this at the same time. Believe me, there are other streamers out there that are far worse with reading it. Far worse. Like, they will just butcher your entire sentence. Yeah, I'm just not paying attention. That's the big one. Yeah. I've had times where I've said something in a stream. Whoa. I've had times where I've said something in a stream and someone just completely changed my entire like sentence structure and made me sound stupid. And it was a smart thing too. I can't remember what I said. I said something smart. It's one of those once in a lifetime things. Isn't this your job? No. No. My job is to make games. Yeah. Yeah. Run Freedom Forge Studios. Make this gravitational pull function. But no offense, it seems really easy to get a driver's license in the US. I don't think it's really easy. I wouldn't say really easy. It depends. Like, you just have to pass the test. That's the big one. My insurance cost is literally 2 months' paychecks. Yeah, Cam, honestly, get an e-bike. Just get an e-bike. Like, you're just throwing money down a drain right now. It's 3K. Yeah, you're... Nah, dude. You need an e-bike for the year. Get an e-bike. Get an e-bike. They're like $1,000. The car is worth 900 pounds. Yikes. Yikes. Get an e-bike. Just do it. You don't need a car, Cam. Car is not, it's not worth it for you. What does a US driver test consist of? Ah, God. I took it over a decade ago. So let me think. There's parallel parking, regular parking, so parking, turning, driving on road, parking. Oh, well, parking is like also parking on a hill. turn signals, signs, because there's a written test as well. So there's the practical and then there's the written. The written also dives into things like there was one question that I failed on it because it was like, it was something about having a spouse, but like a divorce, and you were like in the process of it and driving. I can't remember. It was something dumb, crazy. But yeah, you get 60 questions here for the written. My teacher yesterday told me that there's a guy who only passed women, even if they are terrible. I lost all the little faith I had. Ooh. Ooh. That's rough. Then we get a hazard perception test, and only after we can book the practical. Now I think you take, I can't remember which one you take first, but there's like it's a written one. There's a driving. There's 2 tests, written and driving, and then what most people do to get a break on their insurance is you take driver's ed. So it's like a little like after school. You spend like an hour or 2 learning about driving. That's about it. That's all I remember, at least. How do I get player? Get the client. We have 50 question written test, including how to handle a car when slipping. Yep. Well, we have like a snow course you do. You have to get at least 46 out of 50. Hazard perception test. What's a hazard perception test? You both said this. It's a video. Oh, so you have to like say, click on possible hazards. Oh, I don't remember. As they become hazards. I gotcha. Yeah, I remember my driver's ed teacher. So what's wrong with this code? This is ironic. That's a good point. What is wrong with this code? Game dev, not driving, game dev. So it pulls the player, but only on the host instance. It doesn't pull it on the client's instance. And that's what I need to try to figure out how to do. I don't want to RPC a full-blown physics process function, because that sounds terrible. When I attempted to get all the players on the, when I attempted the RPC to get all the players from the map, my computer exploded and stream crashed. The whole computer literally blue screened, and that was terrible. Absolutely terrible. So I got to figure out a different way to get the client's character to be pulled. Yeah, that's what I got to do. So I'm mostly just trying to figure out how to even do that, and I have no clue. Putting an RPC on players, you put a pulling RPC on players. Oh, kind of like I set them. I set like some kind of Boolean or something on the player. And if they're being pulled, then you add in the pull force and direction onto their velocity. Oops. In the driving test, you first start by indicating and naming the parts under the hood. That's crazy. Then you get on the road. First half you drive by means of using road signs, heading to a certain place. Second part is follow GPS. Oh, we don't do that. Then you go to parallel parking on both sides, normal parking, driving backwards. Yep, we do that one. Emergency stop, yep. You pass the street and didn't look appropriately to see incoming traffic, you fail. Yeah, naming the parts under the hood is the only thing we don't do. because like you don't need to know the names of the parts. The reason it doesn't work is because you're changing the velocity on the client body on the server. Right. I know why it's not working. It's just figuring out a better way to make it work. My driving test was super simple. I had to explain to my friend how to put screen wash into your car. Start with an RPC function on the players. Okay. That prints being black holed. Okay. So, and then try calling that on 32. But this is getting called in the physics process though. Do we really want that? Yes, you want that? Okay. So function, or hold by black hole. Print. I'm being pulled. And this needs to be an RPC. Also, if you drive too slow, you fail. If you doubt while making any moves, you fail. Don't drive 40 in a zone 50. Driving too slow. Dang. Body dot being, wait, what the heck did I call it? Pulled by black hole. Let's try that out. Private, join, boom, ready, start. All right, moment of truth. Cool. We are getting them. So then what I can do is my examiner claim I didn't look too good on one street to the right. Nearly failed me, even though she literally herself said I looked. Just not good. Send the velocity in there. Direction. Times the delta? Yeah, don't do delta. I didn't think so. And then vel vector 3, and then we'll do you do delta in the function. Okay. I want to change the name of this though. I don't like the name of the function. Being pulled by a black hole. I guess pulled by a black hole is descriptive enough. And so what I need to do is take the velocity plus equals vel times delta. You don't name, oh. You don't name them past tense. So being pulled by a black hole. Apply black hole gravitational force. Apply black hole pull. Yeah. I'll do this. Set it to 0 by default. And then what I can do is when I feed this in up there. No, that doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I do need to feed it delta though. Huh. By black hole. Lurk? Oh, I don't have my streamer bot open. You did do that, right? You can do that. Yeah, but then I don't have the velocity. Beluskio. I don't have the... Give it a sec. Let it start up. There we go. Now it should work. Vel Delta. Oh, I see. Vel Delta. And then in the player, I give it Delta as float times Delta. Oh, and this is getting called there anyways, so I don't even need to worry about that. I think I get it. Okay. I think that's it. Let's try it. I'm so timid now to start it because it's like, uh-oh, my computer might explode again. I mean, right away. What you should do here is not do this every frame on everything. Oh, it's working. Do it every X frames. Yeah, that would make sense too. Boom! Don't say that, Nor. You take that back. There we go. Let's see. Delete that. There we go. No swearing, Cam. Watch your profanity. I just wanted to delete. Probably split up all the asteroids into multiple lists. So you have like 6 groups of asteroids that each get pulled on different frames. Oh. That would actually be really high tech. I wonder if it's gonna matter though. So don't do 500 the same frame every frame. Oh, it's also, yeah. Yeah. How would I do... How would I split it into multiple lists though? Because that does make sense. I guess what I'd have to do is maybe on the ready, I create the lists of asteroids? No. Because I know I could do like suction area, get overlapping bodies, if asteroid, add it to a new array up to a certain size, and then make a new array if I need more. Or I could get the... You have your asteroid generating code, right? Yeah. Like the... Are you talking about the spawner, or are you talking about the asteroid itself? Oh. Unless you're saying we could do groups as well. We could. Hmm. I guess how many asteroids am I spawning though? I don't really know the answer to that because it just fills a space. So I guess I could do size divide by 3, split it into 3 groups, and run that 3 times. For key in asteroid dictionary, we spawn with that. So after I generate, I could do asteroids dictionary dot size divide by, isn't, oh, it is 10 by 10 by 6. Yeah, it is. So that's what? 600. That doesn't make sense. Dang, tough crowd tonight. Yeah, purposefully ignored that, Cam. Get ignored. You can just print the function if you want to be certain. Yeah, let's just do a print asteroids dictionary dot size. I mean, it'd probably just be better to get the size though, right? What up, Nor? That is my name. Feel free to try to wear it out. 9394. Can you make me Ubermod or delete Cam's message? Yeah, I got you, buddy. There we go. There we go. I learned you can have multiple Ubermods. That's true. That's true, we can. But I will say, oh right, you're doing noise. Yeah. Yeah. That's why I'm thinking just do the asteroid size instead. Yeah. Give it to the gals. Listen, Nor, if you put in as much work as Sammy has put in, I will gladly make you an Ubermod. Gladly. But Sammy worked her absolute butt off to get that. Absolute butt off. I was the cameraman. Listen, Cam, that's... I don't know if you've seen what Sammy has done. I'll be sending a message in the mod chat after stream. But if you see what she's done, you'd understand. If I put your name in my acknowledgements of my master's thesis, can I? Make it your master's and your PhD thesis, and you got a deal. Yeah. 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 So I only have around 100 asteroids. Right. I have like 94, whatever it is. If I get a funding. A funding? You need funding? So we can just do the size, and then we'll do, maybe to split it up, we'll do 3 lists. I will be your personally cameraman every time I see you in person. On top of that, I will be your tech support any time of the night or during the day. I mean, you're already that though, Cam. You're already that. And anything else you want. Whoa. Research isn't free, sadly, so I'm applying for a fellowship. Ah, I see. I'll increase the amount in the will. I didn't mean it like that. Mean it like what? All right, I gotta focus. I'll write my car to FFS. I do not want your car. That thing is cursed. So if I take the size, what do I need to do with it though? To split it into the groups? Should I add it to a node group? And just say like group 1 asteroids, group 2, group 3. Don't say that about Oliver. You named your car? You named your car, Cam. Yikes. 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 I don't know about that. Give me no thought research was free. Shake my head. I mean, it is free. Research is free. But guided research is not. So if I do divide by 3 and that's gonna be, what are you saying, situation? Well, I spend most of my time with the car. Weird. Literally costs 10,000 euros to order DNA constructs. I see. Print asteroids. And then if I... Okay, so if I do this then, and I do var group total equals dot size, divide by, let's do 3 groups. But then I need to round this. Yeah. 4 key. That's gonna be total per group, actually. This is asteroids per group. Var in, then we'll say 4 key in asteroids dictionary. I'll do situation. I don't know what you're on about right now. Are you okay? Asteroid count in for key in asteroids dictionary. This isn't right. This is not right. I'm just being goofy, I guess. I see. Asteroids for group. It's almost like I need to build this into the dictionary. Reference to a movie? Gotcha. Next Friday with Ice Cube. Ah. Holy crap. What? My phone needs to... Shut up. Generate asteroids dictionary. Distance apart. Coordinate node. Takes the key from the asteroid. Oh, and then I guess I could do... was your phone on Do Not Disturb? In case an emergency happens. Asteroids per group. Okay, so I do that. And then I'll do... asteroid count. If asteroid count is greater than or equal asteroids per group, asteroid count 1, then we need to make a new group. So we'll do key, but I need to do add node to group first. Is that how it goes? Add to group. Oh, okay. I see. And then we'll do asteroids dictionary key dot add to group. Then I need to do you play D&D on your phone, Cam? I don't think that's what he meant. So I need to make a group then. Is groups the way I do this though? Doesn't seem right. Nourish! Welcome in. How are you doing? What were you working on? So we did a thing. We've where we've been fixing bugs. We've been making them here. Our computer, my computer, exploded. If you look at the stream time, it says 49 minutes. Because I accidentally exploded the computer. Our suction was too strong. And it exploded everything. And so the whole computer went down. We're actually needing to run now. Sounds good, Kim. So yeah, that sucked. That sucked. But we're good now. So what we're doing is we're making a black hole. And it does work. It does indeed work. But let's do that for a second. I can give you a little showcase here of what the black hole does. It's a new power-up where you can summon a black hole that's gonna pull everything. And I mean everything, everyone and everything. Sucked too much. Yeah, no, we sucked way too much. Our suckage was too strong, basically. But you see there's a little black hole in the center. That's just placeholder. And then it goes off and it starts pulling everyone and everything into it, which is kind of neat. Kind of neat. So that's the idea. It's pulling all the items. It's pulling all the asteroids. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. But yeah, it ended up breaking everything when we did this because I was grabbing the players like very incorrectly. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to optimize this. Did you change the swinging? I did a while ago. Yeah. Looks kind of different. Well, it looks different right now because we were being pulled by a black hole. So yeah. yeah, that's why. But what we're doing now is we're trying to optimize this by breaking up the asteroids. Instead of pulling like 100 asteroids and all the items, we're going to try to break them up into groups. And so you pull, so that way it's not every frame is pulling over 100 items. Instead, it will pull like, I don't know, like 50 max, 50, and then we can tier these. So this would be like frame 1, frame 2, frame 3, stuff like that. Yeah, that's the intention anyways. That's the intention. Although I could just put a process frame in between this, but then that's gonna weight 500. That's gonna add up way too much. Yeah. So a lot to do, a lot to think about here. But what I'm trying to do is in our, let's see, in our asteroid spawner, this is where I'm gonna make different groups. I think what I'm gonna do is make a global group. Toss this out there. What if you exploded back out after pulling in and to get the asteroid a little closer to origin since they move so slow? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Definitely could do that. I don't know if maybe we don't even need this optimization in. It would be smart. I just don't know how exactly I'm going to do this. Is D&D Dungeons and Dragons? Yes. Or Do Not Disturb. Yeah, both of those. Add to group, asteroid count. Whoa, I'm number 1 clipper of Cavino. Are you, Vonko? Dang! Look at you go, Vongo. 83 views. Fancy football is just Dungeons and Dragons for jocks. That's so true. Holy. I never thought about it that way. It is. It is, isn't it? Second is 8. Yeah, that's crazy, Vongo. Good on you. Good on you. Let's see. Asteroids, dictionary key, add to group. Yeah, maybe I just don't worry about that for now. Let's do that. So let's go. My brain just is not working after my computer exploded. It threw me off. It threw me off. So what I can do here is say to do, in order to optimize this, split asteroids into, oh, did stream crash? Yes, it did. Not just the stream, my entire computer exploded because we were doing, the suction on our gravity was too much. It was too much. In order to optimize this, split asteroids into asteroids dict dot size divide by number. That's what he said. Or she said. Depends on which way you swing. To do in order to optimize this, split asteroids into asteroids dictionary.size. Yeah. And then call groups so that everything isn't on one frame every frame. Something like that. I think that's gonna be the play. I think so. Okay. Cool. We need a visual for this as well. So that's going to be a mixture of a 3D model and a shader. Model plus shader. This one, box with pulsar inside and button on top. Something like that. Cool. Okie doke. We still haven't figured out how we're calling this black hole though. That's gonna be a big one. That's gonna be a big one. So we could have it just called in the center of the map. That could work. But I don't like that. Because then it's too predictable. It doesn't feel as cool. Let's just get it so we can call it though first, and then we can worry about the location. So what we'll need is sucking bool. We'll also do let's do this. Func toggle black hole void. Is on, or yeah. If you're gonna lie, then I'm gonna spank you in front. What? Cool. You have some weird fantasy situation. I would say some fantasies you should just keep to yourself. Is sucking equals is on. Then we're gonna do visible is on. Then we're gonna say it's a reference. Sure. A reference. Dot monitoring. There we go. Because I speak in references. What if I prove it to you? No, that's okay. Listen, I'm not judging you, situation. I'm not judging you at all. No. Toggle black hole. And then what I do is I guess I need to do a I need to synchronize the monitoring monitorable like that. And also just the visibility. And we're gonna change this to on change on all of them. There we go. And then this should probably be an RPC. Yeah. Yeah. It's called Here We Go, not There We Go. Yeah, let's do an RPC here. So RPC any call local. Double check it multiplayer is server turn. Then from there we can say yeah. So then in the player, oh, I need to make the item. Duh. Global. Let's split this enum so it looks better. Boom. 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 There we go. And then we'll say black hole. Yep. What does the black hole item look like though? Maybe a black hole in a jar, like lightning in a bottle. That might be cool. Item model is a black hole in a jar. Global items, black hole. What is this task app? Oh, this is just Notion. Notion. Black hole placeholder. Scrambler orbital strike item visible. Oh, because that's the full item. Visible. I hear yapping, but I don't see typing. What do you mean? Yeah, that's all you're seeing. That's all you're seeing, Ika, is typing. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Know what I hear from Ika? I hear Ika cheating. Always just cheating. Just jumping around dev to dev. No longer, it used to be, oh, Kavino, I'd love to make a model for you. Now it's just, oh, Kavino, you suck. How dare you? Oh, man. I miss the days. Poor Ika. Poor Ika. Poor Kavino. Poor Kavino. Ika hates me now. It's crazy. Let's do... How you make black hole when it sucks in light. I'm not bothering with it sucking in light. Ika's practicing to become a pro at my game? Whoa, 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 whoa. Pause the presses. You're telling me Ika is cheating on me with Nourish? Am I misreading this? There's no way. There's no way. There is no way. Boom. What will you suck? Oh, currently the black hole sucks in asteroids and players and items. So everything. Cool. I'll be number 1 in that leaderboards. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Let's see. So now that should work. Say hi to my girlfriend, Kavina. Crazy. Crazy. No, no, no. You wish. You wish. One man's trash, another man's treasure, as you said. Wait, what? Nourish values me way more than you ever did. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is the hopes of the pump the brakes here? What do you mean? What do you mean? I've always been like, Ika, I'm such a big fan. Thank you so much. You're amazing. And then you just flipped. What is this? What is this? Crazy. Crazy. I played all of Ika's games. Man, oh man. I helped Ika when he was trying to learn Godot and didn't know how to do things. I helped him out. We have the receipts in Discord. But no. No. So it's like he just magically forgets. Magically forgets. Crazy. I'm being taken advantage of. That's what it is. Poor Cavino. Exactly. Exactly. Poor Cavino. Black hole. Player. Okay. Then we do... So now with the black hole, this is where we need it to come up. Yeah. At least your code is beautiful. Thank you, Nourish. It's okay. It's getting uglier as we go on. Now you're planning to leak our chat? Wow. Whoa. I never said I was leaking any chats. No. You came to this conclusion, this assumption. Dangerous assumption, might I add. I would never. Okay. I need to figure out how to get this item. Yeah. How am I gonna do this? Okay. Actually, we have ads coming up in like 10 seconds. I'm gonna check on the words real quick. I need to grab some more water. And then when we come back, we will figure out where to spawn this here, this black hole. Figure out, well, it's gonna spawn in the center, but how we're gonna call the black hole. That's what we're gonna figure out. Yeah. All right, I'll be right back real quick, and then we will do it up. Boop. Oh, wrong one. Wait for it, and boop, boop. I returned. Holy moly. Wow, we did really good. There we go. Whew. What up, Munglo? Welcome in. All right, so what we need to do is okay. Apply black hole. So what I think I'm gonna do here is I'll leave the black hole in the map. Yeah. And then what I'll do is for now, I'll treat it just like the orbital strike. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Easy peasy. And then we'll do, at RPC. Boom. Funk. Activate black hole. Void. If not, multiplayer dot is server. Return. Get black hole dot toggle black hole true dot RPC. Right? Yeah. Cool. And then what I should do as well is, for now, I guess I could just do an await, get tree, create timer. We'll do it for like 10 seconds. Timeout. Then black hole toggle. Why is this not auto-completing? Weird. Okay. Map. Use orbital strike, use pulsar emitter. We'll do creates a black hole sucking everything towards it. Funk. Use black hole. Void. RPC, any local and reliable. And now we just do the usual. If not, multiplayer is server, return if held item is not equal to global dot items dot black hole. And then we say global dot map dot activate black hole dot RPC. Oop. Bam. Let's go to the items real quick. When we use item, move this up actually. That. Delete that. We can do a item effects and region. There we go. Respawn, die, swing, hide flag, toggle flag, hitbox, track grapple. I almost feel like I should just delete the hitbox stuff. I don't really need it. Here. Use item, we need to match it. Global dot items dot black. Oh. Wait. Global dot items dot black hole. Get node player path dot use black hole RPC ID 1. Call it use, right? How broken is your game? Enoid? Holy moly, welcome in. Actually, it's not. Would you believe me if I told you it's not? Give me 1 sec. I just added the black hole. So I don't know if this one's not gonna, this one might break. Just because I just added it. But check this out, Brainoid. This game, 30K wish lists. 30K. Watch how much this sucks. Absolutely. And in the good way, not the bad way. Even if you show me a working game, I'd assume you're avoiding the parts that are breaking. I will show you every single nook and cranny of this game, inside and out. Boom, pause menu. We can mess with the sensitivities. We can mess with the volumes. We don't have languages yet. Boom, swinging, working, updated so it feels even better. And you can now swing using momentum and other stuff. Boom, flag capture. You can grab it. You can swing over to the enemy. Whoop. Boom, the enemy can then go, hey, I want that flag. Yoink. Boom. There we go. And then what we could do is we can be like, oh, cheat item, orbital strike. And we can go, hey, I don't like you. Wait, where is it? Wait, where? I just want to find it so I can show you. There we go. Hey, I don't like you. Boom, camera shake. Yeah. Oh, it caps it, that's funny. We can go like, oh, I want to scramble his position. Let me do that real quick. Yoink, boom. Get scrambled, nerd. Everything's working. I need to go find a black hole thing now, because this is what I actually need to test. Oh, I missed. Boom. 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 See, Brainoid, the thing is, you've been gone. Oh, because I need to set the item portrait. Brainoid, listen. You've been gone for so long that I have leveled up. I have matured. I have grown as a game developer. And I am now a professional. That might be a stretch, but yes, this game does look like a real game people would play. It does, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it? We're getting there. We're getting there, Brainoid. We are getting there. No more are we, oh yeah, it's just Cavino messing around. Just you wait. They're gonna be like, people are gonna be like, whoa, Freedom Forge Studios, holy moly, they're so cool. Yeah, love it. Hope you'll satisfy your need of making multiplayer games so you can start making proper games. What? My dog needs to pee. PRP. Sounds good, Nor. What do you do? Proper games? There's nothing more. I have to be careful how I say this. Would you rather a Honda Civic or a Rolls Royce? Would you rather a single player 2D game? Sorry, I threw up in my mouth a little bit there. Or do you want the big, beautiful 3D multiplayer PvP game? Questions we need to ask ourselves, folks. Questions. He's out of examples. I'm just saying. There's nothing more real than a multiplayer game. He's so bad at selling games. Whoa, 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 whoa. We haven't, listen. I could be really bad at selling games. That's true. We haven't tested it to find out yet. We haven't found out for sure yet. We don't know. But I'm setting a goal. The goal is 30,000 wish lists. That's what we're setting. And we're setting out to do that. UI sucks, by the way. Oh. Which UI? Which one? Let's see here. I need to grab the black hole. You need a UI guy. I concur. I agree. Boom. Not joking, really messed with the whole game. Which UI though? Because there's a lot of different UIs going on here. Where the heck is the black hole? I should just add it into the cheats. Yeah, I'll just add it into the cheats, I guess. Because I can't find it anywhere. Is it nuts? Maybe it just didn't spawn. Even though we saw it before. Yeah, I think it just didn't spawn. Yeah, so let's add it to the cheats. R can be in front of the TV. I was thinking about that, yeah. I think that would be that would make a lot of sense. You put it like here. Could even just do that. Center it. Yeah, it needs some screen shaders on top of all this. Well, what do you mean screen shaders on top? Transform. And then we'll do. Oops. That's not centered. No, it is centered. There's a weird space there. Why is that not centered? Weird. Pip-Boy UI. Yeah, I make some screen shaders on top of all this. That's just what I mean. Interesting idea. No good looking game is just assets like this. Should be an offset thing in there somewhere. That's how fonts work. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'll just do that then. And then I will need to change the color of this because it's going to take up too much. So it needs to be slightly see-through. Like that. And then to add the definition to it, we do an outline. If the pixel size is 81, switch to 80. And then we can do 20 on that. 20 is too much. So we'll do 10. Then we'll turn this more gray. I want more gray. And more white. Like that. And then like this. Yeah. Good enough. Wait, why don't you have actual 3D models as the UI? Why is the TV a PNG? I think Yasmin's 3. No, so the TV is a PNG. just because it was easier to do. But it's just like an image of a 3D model. The score UI is, I think, is also a picture. I don't remember actually. No, score is just a sub viewport of a 3D model. Yeah, scores is a sub viewport. Sub viewport. Because when we made them actual 3D models, it looked funny. It looked funny. Yeah, so it looks like crap. What do you think would look better on it then? You have 3D models. Yeah. You think don't do 3D models for the UI, or to do no flat 3D models? Don't turn your UI into a completely static flat image. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. Allow for it to move around like in your main menu. That's a good idea. Yeah. That was actually as soon as you jump into the game, everything just freezes. Yeah. I think what would be really cool, actually, like really cool, is this TV here. If we do make it a 3D model instead of just an image, and when you jump, it kind of like lags behind, so it like shakes with your character. I think that would be sick. And we can do the same thing with these guys as well. I think that would be really cool. But the question is, do we do that with the... Do we do a 3D viewport? Or just a viewport? Or do we do like an actual 3D model in the game that's just not visible to the other player? Probably the actual, so it gets all the proper lighting as well, shouldn't we? I think that would also make sense. But I think the jiggle would look really cool if it like was jiggling as we're moving. Makes it feel more alive. Oh, there's a black hole. Boom. And then moment of truth. Boom. Nice. Oh, it's not pulling. It's pulling me. Oh, it is pulling the asteroids. Just very slowly. I think that's gonna look way better than this right now. Yeah, I think so too. I think so. Yeah, we can do that. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if it's a viewport or just a 3D object. I guess what I could do is I could just in the 3D viewport. Also, we can't see the time remaining on your flag. Yeah. Yeah, you have a viewport that only renders the UI elements. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So let's do the just because these are in a viewport, this is a texture. Let's use the scores and make them hover. Make them look like they're hovering. Yeah. So ideally, what we would do is with them, if I jump, they should move with my jump and jiggle. but on like on a lerp type deal. So what I could do. Did he crash again? No. No. Porky, I'm making a Godot tablet. Nice. El Cavino? What do you mean? El Cavino? No, we're still live. Yeah, no, we're still live. That's crazy. El Porky? Rip? What are you guys on about? I'm definitely live. It's all working. No drop frames. Does say unstable. Is it me? Did he end? No. Nope. Did he crash, guys? Nah, it's gone. Huh? Y'all are trolling me right now. Nope, I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. Nope, nope, nope. Nope, we don't see the stream. I am not falling for it. I'm not falling for it. These trolls suck. Exactly. I even reloaded. Look at this. Look at this. See, I can trust Hypno here. Unlike all you other hooligans, dare I say. Just completely froze for me. Didn't hear ruin the party. Good job. No, it didn't ruin the party. See, Hypno's a good guy. Unlike you others. It showed ghosts everywhere. Ghost? Oh, that's Nora. That's because your internet broke. Let's see. So what I want to do here is I need to take Vongo. Biggest mistake of your life. Biggest mistake, Vongo. Big mistake. Why? Because I've been saying it. I've been saying it, Vongo. Save your points. Save them. You're going to need every single point. Every single point. You're going to need it. I didn't see my internet drop, so I thought you were gone. And suddenly ghosts everywhere. Ah, I see. I see. Just immediately blaming me. It's never going to happen. If that's what you want to think, Vongo. If that's what you want to think. Ugh. But you never know. Maybe something big's coming in the next couple of days. Maybe in the next few days. Bro thinks he's fooling us. Ugh. How silly are you all gonna look when it happens? Ugh. Good old troll. Keep saying it, but we'll see. We shall see. All right, so what I'm gonna try to do is, I guess I'd have to do it in the physics. Did you see my girlfriend, Kavina? That's not your girlfriend, first off, Ika. No, that is an AI image. No worries, I have nearly 400,000. Yeah, that scares me. That scares me. She's real, stop hating. Listen, Ika, even if she was real, let's be real here. You could not pull that. Just saying. I'm just saying, you couldn't. You couldn't. You can't pull that. Funk physics. Oh. Hey, we just gotta listen. We just gotta be real. Sometimes you gotta be really real with ourselves here. Do you look like your sister? You've seen my sister, Nor. Haven't you? What's wrong with this chat? So much. Ironic. So much. Let's do... I don't remember. She was on stream once, actually. She made a game app. Yeah, she made a game on stream. It's on YouTube as well. Oh wait, no, it's not, because I couldn't dual stream. Yeah. Oh, let me fix this. Hang on. I know that, but I don't remember. Oh, no, she does not. Red battery. Let's try this. You're so based. Somebody deepfake me like that, I would burn every bridge to the ground. Wow. Why? Why? No 3D. I would take it as a compliment. They think that means they would think you're so attractive that they'd want to make a UI or an AI image of you. Maybe. How am I gonna get the... I guess I could get the player's Y velocity, divide that by a number. Or the player's velocity. But then how do I make it jiggle? I would also not be very pleased with a fake me. I'm not saying I'd be pleased. Physics process, delta, float. I don't... You wouldn't even be able to pick your teeth with ruins of our bridge. Whoa. What do you mean ruins of our bridge? It's a good shot, Sammy. So y'all rather enjoy getting your mother jokes, but not a family-friendly joke? What? What? Our bridge sounds so romantic. It does, doesn't it? Together we can build a bridge and then tear it down. You won't even be able to pick your teeth with the ruins of our bridge. What do you... Bongo, I don't know this song. So I need to take the physics process. Then we need to do... How am I gonna get it to go up and down, though? Up and down. Because I need to get the... I need to get like the player's velocities and then use that to do it to the battery. Look at the image. I don't want to. I'm scared. I can't use the velocities though. I need to like maybe get the direction. No. Get the velocity of the player. And then well, let's just try something. So let's do like if player... Oh. I don't have the player. Look at the image now or else? Or else what, Bongo? Listen, I don't negotiate with terrorists. And that's what you are, Bongo. You're a terrorist. Export var player. And then we go assign. Oh. Shoot. This scoreboard is on. Ooh. The scoreboard's on the map, not on the player. Still streaming? Yeah. We usually don't end for another like 17 minutes. So yeah. Yeah. Then I'm dumb. Oh? Why are you dumb? Shoot. So how am I gonna do this then, actually? Only two ways it can go. Either I'm smart or dumb at any given time. I wouldn't say that. I think words can be powerful. And if you keep saying that you're dumb, then it's not going to be good. Then your brain's going to think you're dumb. Which may not be the case. Black hole fixed. You've only been streaming for 2 hours. Still 4 to go. Hee hee. Ha ha ha. Very funny. Very hilarious. Listen, we don't talk about the crash. We don't talk about it. Considering I've been watching someone play Greg Tech New Horizons in a void world for the past 5 hours, I'm gonna go with dumb right now. Brains fried. That's understandable. Understandable. We're trying to make our UI come to life right now. And the problem is the scoreboard stuff, these guys are on the map. And so I want to get it so when the player jumps, these guys will also lerp in the direction that the player is moving, ever so slightly. I think that would just be cool. I don't know what Greg Tech is. Horizons in a Void World. I don't know what that is. But nuclear physics. Oh, it's a Minecraft mod. Oh. Yeah, it's too much. Too much. I've never been one for like the big like nuclear reactor Minecraft mods and stuff. Never been one for that. I use up enough of my brain power trying to learn game dev. Take people over a year to finish. Dang. He's doing it in a void world. Cool. So how do we jiggle these? Okay, first of all, we're gonna have to probably move it, aren't we? I have a feeling we're gonna have to. And put it, but we don't want to put it on the player because then that's too many instances. So it does belong, it is where it belongs, which is on the space map. Maybe we do rid of the environment and directional light in the scene. Well, if I do that, it's because it's on a sub viewport, so we won't be able to, we won't see anything. Explain your vision again. This is a good break. We're gonna make these jiggle based on the player's movement. That's the idea. So if I get rid of the world environment though, and the lighting, we won't see them. Is this the menu or HUD? This is the scoreboard. The scoreboard. You will? Okay, so I delete the world environment. Come back here. Now they're dark. Maybe is there a way in the sub viewport if I don't do own world? And I do it like that instead? So not own world. Keep transparent background. Yeah, you want the same world. Okay. I don't know why. I keep using AI. It drives me crazy. What? I'm back. Welcome back, Cam. Hope your run was fun. Okay. So now it should, in theory, get the lighting. So what you do, or what do you want it to really do in game when the player looks around, jumps around? I want it to jiggle with the player's velocities or the player's movement. I think that would be cool. But have it, we'll have to clamp it though, so it doesn't go too crazy. Just like a slight movement. So if I jump, it kind of it lerps to a rise. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that's not good. Why are we seeing the entire map in it? Because the camera renders everything. What do I need to do then? Remove the camera? Camera has a coal mask that's currently set to everything. Ah. Ooh. So what I need to do then is on these guys, is there like a visibility? Path follow, visibility range parent, no. I see that. I need to set it to at least 1. That's where they are. Maybe I can change the coal mask on these though? Somehow? Everything's on 1 by default. Ah. Yeah, vibe coding, not great. So if everything's on 1 by default, how do I change where it is? Maybe it's in the mesh. Visual instance layer on the mesh. So I need to change the layer on the mesh. So if I switch it to like 10, let's rename this layer and call this scoreboard. Or I'll just call it UI. UI. Rename. Put that on 10. Save that. Same thing over here. Put that on 10. Go to the camera and then only look at 10. Now we don't have any light on it. But if I hit play, what's gonna happen? Oops. Okay. So we see it, but there's no lighting to it. Because it's not getting the lights. So then that means the lights need to be on a different visibility layer as well. Yeah, the sun's only on layer 1. So then in the map, what I have to do is go to... Ooh. We also have a reflection probe. Okay. World environment. I think I need to do the environment on it as well. Adjustments. No. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I just do it on the light then. Yeah, Cull Mask, Caster Mask, Layer 1. We'll also put it on 10 then for the UI. On the visual instance there. Oh, spooky. I saw that one coming though. I saw that one coming. I guess you can't do it here. You need environment as well. But that's the thing. I don't think I can. Or at least I don't know where I would. There's camera attributes. But that just changes the camera itself. Let's see what this looks like now that we're doing also the lighting. We're doing the lighting and the reflection probe. Okay, it's bright. If I move around, I guess the lighting's all kind of the same, isn't it? Yeah. Check the middle of the map. What am I checking the middle of the map for? Do you seriously not have a no clip feature? No, I don't. I don't, no. No. You've been making this for 2 months and you don't have 2 minutes to make that. It's not been 2 months. It's been like 30 something days. That's it. Look at this. It's been like 33 to 35 days. That's all it's been. Not 2 months. Crazy. So you just hover where you want to go. Yeah. But yeah, why? So what does looking in the center do for us? Space environment. I need to figure out how to change the environment stuff here. But I don't think I can. Because we want the visual from this. Or the effect from it. But there's no visual instance. Let's see if your player cameras would see the UI elements. Oh. Should be somewhere near 0, 0. I didn't see it when I looked. Oh, whoops. I just immediately readied. I'm not seeing them. This is around 0, 0. No. Let's check on the other one. Because this map is also higher up than 0, 0. No clip thing is something 3D movement based games should have in like week 1 though. Yeah, that makes sense, especially if you don't have like a ground. I just don't want to start messing with other things because we are running low on time. And also I want to have this in a playtestable state so then tomorrow and Thursday I can run some more playtests with gamers. Yeah. It's like, we've established having to play your own game is a huge time sink. It really is. But I'm not seeing them in the map, which is interesting. I don't know why I'm not seeing them, because that would make sense to see these. Oh, well, there they are. Yes, there they are. Right there. There they are. Boom. So yeah, we do see them in the game. Yeah. Right there. Okay. So how do we get rid of them then from being in the game? because they're not own world anymore. You know how to? You're smart. I think I'm smart. Let's see. Well, my first thought is I could just take the 3D viewport and move it. That wouldn't work though, because that just moves the viewport itself. I could move them in the scene itself. So in the scoreboard scene, I could just move them to not be at 0, 0. So take the entire thing, bring it all down. I think take the entire thing, bring it all down would make the most sense. That's an alternative. But you just 5 minutes ago made cameras not see things you don't want them to see. Oh, so I just turn off layer 10. Yeah. Yeah. Camera, turn off 10. But now the question is, are we going to see the physics of it as well? Because I did get, like, the raycast did hit the thing. You can't do anything, but it's just a little, it's more of a minute visual thing, I guess. Cool. Now we don't see them. Awesome. Double check. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, that worked. Sick. Easy. Visual layers right there. Okay. So now we have that fixed. Let me commit that. Visual layers on scoreboard plus camera. Those visual layer. Push. Cool. So now what we need to do is figure out, all right, how do we actually move it, make it bounce, but also it's still not taking in the environment, which gives it more of a, like a different hue color to it. Maybe not hue's the right word, but like a, gives it something. Gives it something. We do have the visual instance for the reflections probe, which is nice. No. Pretty sure it's getting the environment. Oh, okay. Then it might be. It just doesn't look great. Yeah. Something about it just doesn't look, it looks too bright. Like they're too bright. Know what it could be? Oh, it is getting it. I bet this is why. Look how pixelated that looks. That looks crazy pixelated. I mean, I know I'm zoomed in a ton, but I bet it's because of the way that I have the camera set up here. Yeah, I think that's why. So I'm gonna have to fix this. Yeah, because I have like the size different. I have the projection as orthogonal. So I'll have to fix that. Yeah, change it from. But if I go perspective, that looks flat. Yeah, that looks better. But maybe I need to move the camera upward just a little. Like that. Oh, like that. And then I take both batteries. And let's just do this. Boom, boom. And then I need to pull them. Nope, 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 not that. on the X. There we go. Now let's try that. You can change the perspective lens and offset the camera instead of moving it by hand. Oh. Well, now I know. Okay, that looks better. Oh, it is getting the reflections now as well. Maybe it's the, I almost think the red and blue colors, I think, are not the same red and blues, and that's why it's looking a little off. I think the colors are different colors. One's more bleached and the other one isn't. It's like the vibrant down here versus the bleach color. Oh. Ooh. No. No. When I go full screen, it looks really bad. Maybe I have to put the environment in. Oh, also, it could be actually in the sub viewport, in the rendering. Yeah, because it's rendering at a very low rate, which is making it look bad. Same with scaling. So I'd have to mess with the sub viewport stuff. So if let's stay zoomed in for a sec. Smoother edges at a cost of performance. So if I go average, yeah. 3D scaling, higher resolution. So let's go fast. Eight X, that's clean, but that's really slow. 4X isn't bad. That's where we start getting the pixels. Let's try that. 4X. What does this do? Oh. Mid-bat basis. Okay. Let's hit play. Bounce. I just made a beautiful jalapeno dipping sauce. Good on you, Cam. Boom. Ready. Start. Yeah, that looks much better. Yeah. So good off. Once we add the movement, I think that's gonna definitely bring it to life. But I also need to tweak these colors. Yeah. Yeah. Ran 3K today in 20 minutes. I overdid my legs. I'm in a lot of pain. Nice. I have walked approximately... I'm doing math. At least 5K so far. At minimum. Right? Because... 4... maybe like 6 or 7K? Something like that. Okay. MSAA on viewport. I've walked a total of 12 kilometers today. Well, not all of us can be that cool, Cam. I will say, I am gonna start increasing the speed more on this thing. I think so. Yes. I hate that you have that emote. I really do. All right. I think this is a pretty pretty decent place to call it. I'm actually so hungry right now, like starving. I don't know why I'm starving. I just am. So, alrighty, folks, we are calling it here today. I will catch each and every one of, we just rated Hypno yesterday. I will catch each and every one of you on Friday. Stay tuned, because on Saturday is Valentine's Day. You never know what might happen. You never know. So we're heading out to Bear Lake Lion. Spam the emotes if you got them. Bear Lake Lion is the guy who provided the tutorial for getting all the multiplayer actually working in this game. Very, very, very smart individual. But I'll catch you all on Friday. Maybe I can even get a YouTube video out. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, catch you all on Friday. Adios. Beep. All right, one sec, YouTube. Boom, 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 boom.
Hey, Covino with
There
the
we go.
raid. What up, Covino?
Bye, YouTube.
How's